Bom dia and welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro, coming off a huge upset in round 2. World number 1, Maddie Wilkinson, out of the contest by a big alley-oop combo from David Silva. Silva receiving local status as we move on to round 2, heat number 3. Julian Wilson taking on Dusty Payne.
Why don't you give us a couple words in your native language and tell everybody out there how you feel in Portuguese.
Thank you. Valeu, galera. Obrigado a todos pela torcida aí, a todos que estão na praia e vamos com tudo. É Brasil, valeu.
There you have it, boys.
Matty Wilco. Dusty Payne, though, while we're at that interview, saw Dusty surfing yesterday. He's looking sharp. Obviously that heat at Haliva. Here he goes now, Julian Wilson.
Julian going backside, pulls into the barrel and tries to beat the last section, punching through that end curtain, and he will reappear. Next wave for Dusty to answer. He's got some drive, and he'll just kick out Dusty's first wave at 2.67.
Well, he did. I mean, nice little backdoor section right there. I mean, this is where it gets nice and tricky, up and over the foam ball, and then decides to squeeze it. You've just got to be in the right place at the right time. I mean, it's so easy to get out of position.
Watching Julian now trying to hug this left. Now just still looking for some big speed, a full rotation punt off the roof, and he ends up flying away. Now Dusty to his forehand. Surfer from Maui blitzes the first section off the roof for a front side float. A solid 2-turn combo for the kid from Maui.
Let's have a look at Dusty Payne's wave, though. The judges love these 2-turn combos right there. Beautiful speed turn and a critical floater maneuver. So Dusty Payne, look at that bottom turn. They're getting those fins right out, and the power and speed this guy possesses is absolutely amazing. Dusty Payne.
With the jersey on the championship tour, getting the call up here as a wild card. As we see him pace down the line, it's going to be Julian Wilson. Vertical snap off the top, he's out.
You know, then the back. I mean, it's one of those sports in this day and age where, you know, it's acrobatic style surfing.
Dusty uses priority on this right. Now he's looking for something big. He'll go for the front side air, punches it into the flats and pulls it off.
These little waves are really quick, so you've got to get up and get going really fast. You can see him pumping that board as fast as he can. Now he goes to the air. Wow, that was a tricky landing. Landed out on the flat, so not a nice soft landing there for Dusty Payne. Look at this beautiful vision from the drone as he goes flying through the air. That's amazing stuff right there from Dusty Payne. He's going to put a lot of pressure on Julian Wilson.
Julian now paddling in, knowing the crowd erupted. He knows he needs to answer back. A big vertical snap. Winds up for a finishing snap on the inside corner, and he's out. So Wilson looking to improve on a 3.23. Let's see how Julian did here.
Well, this is very similar to what we're looking at from Matty Wilco. Beautiful opening maneuver, and then finished with that nice comeback stronger in Fiji.
Having a look now, Julian Wilson looking for a 7.0. Hard off the bottom, tail high, nose pick, reverse attempt. He'll go down. And this beach here at Baja is 18 kilometers of beach. Pick a peak. You can surf by yourself. No worries around here, Potts.
Absolutely. Plenty of waves.
Now Dusty Payne up. Trying to control this lead over Julian. Little 2-turn combo in a tight space. Still looking solid on his feet. He's pulling off his maneuver spots.
He started with a 2.67. Flying down the line. I love that turn right there from Dusty, and then managing to fit that next one in. I mean, that was a really quick transition.
He got upset last year early by the big alley-oop from Keanu Singh. As we get back to this one, Dusty up. Tail drift off the top. Still has a little wave to work with. Nice connection off the whitewater section. Now end section snap will go down.
Let's have a look at Dusty's wave here. I love this little wave. It's a beautiful turn there. Gets that board all the way back around, and then the ability to come out of that with speed and still complete this wave. You know, the funny thing about Julian, I mean, this kid surfs so good. It's amazing that he gets himself into these situations where he's searching for scores. Dusty Payne, 2-turn combo right there to finish off that wave. A 6.60. Julian Wilson flying through the air. I think the biggest scores today are going to be those ramps, Joe. I think, you know, obviously you got to back your scores up, and that's what Dusty did with that 6.60. But the 7.33 for one big solid aerial maneuver.
Let's see what Julian did here.
Well, Julian Wilson, you can see him getting that foot right back on the pad, connects. A little bit off balance going into that maneuver right there, and that's what happened as he came down, just lying down in the whitewater. And that is going to be an incomplete maneuver right there for Julian Wilson. Dusty Payne as well, same sort of situation, just mistimed that.
Julian does have priority. But a lot on the line for Dusty Payne as well. He's a wild card, but he can keep his points as he's trying to re-qualify for the Tour. Dusty will check out a left while Julian waits. Hammers the first section. Another big backside hook. Even on these short, little quick waves, Dusty's just showing how he's in form and rhythm.
Is this going to be it? Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? It has got to be a crazy aerial maneuver if he wants to win.
He's trying to stand up right before the horn. It looks like he might have just made it, but the wave's going pretty flat and sluggish. And Wilson will be knocked out of competition in round 2, heat number 3, by the injury replacement wild card Dusty Payne. Payne formerly full-time on the World Tour, taking advantage of this opportunity at the Oi Rio Pro.